We went to Hawaii with a bunch of friends and all of our families. We each brought our children, and we got there on a Wednesday night, went out to dinner and just went to bed and got up first thing Thursday morning and headed down to the beach. And Peter was playing with the kids in the sand and taking him out in the water a little bit, and just decided to go for a swim. And as he was walking out of the water, a huge wave came, and he caught the wave caught him, I should say, right at the breaking point and smashed him down into what they call a short break, and broke his neck at the cervical level, C5-6, and so it paralyzed him instantly. The wave washed him up onto the shore, and I thought he was goofing around, thinking that he was just riding the wave in, and then it washed him back out.
My girlfriend Mickey called me and was very careful how she, wanted to just lay it on me what happened. But when she told me, it was devastation, definitely. But at the same time, I immediately said, he'll be okay, he'll be okay. And, I prayed and brought it to everybody I know, every friend. Of course, the neighborhood knew, but outside of the neighborhood, my workplace, my family, my hair girl, just everybody I told this story to, and just asked for prayer.
We stayed in Maui for 3 weeks after that until he was able to be transferred to Craig Rehab Facility in Denver.
I first heard from Sonny Frisenda, who's my win leader on the neighborhood ministry, about what happened to Peter, because Sonny's one of his neighbors. It was our initial meeting when I talked to Sonny about being a win leader, and he related to me what had happened to Peter. I had heard some things before, but I didn't really know that he had lived in Terramar and the whole story. So then it hit home when I found out he was a neighbor of Sonny's, and Sonny knew him very well, and that he was a Terramar and a CCV member.
We went to church, we prayed for Heather and Peter and the whole family, and then after church that Sunday we got together, we closed off a cul-de-sac, everybody brought a dish, we had like this big picnic, and during this whole time we were coming up with what can we do for them. We had a poster board, we were gonna like put it in writing what we can do for them.
I knew immediately that it would be a great project for the neighborhood to get involved in and for myself to get involved in, just because it could happen to any one of us. And to me, showing the love of Jesus Christ is just do it for your neighbor, whatever you can if something happens to him. And obviously Peter has 3 small kids, his wife, and just the story that Sonny told me about his whole neighborhood, how they all stepped up and watched the kids, just did all this stuff before we even got into fixing his house up.
Well, basically we were up here, and this happened to be the shower area. We've taken the shower area out. There was a wall here. This here was a closed closet. There was a closet on both sides. So we took this bearing wall out, and there's just going to be one entrance, one main entrance on this side here, so that he can get in and out. That's basically just demolition.
It's amazing. It's amazing that people, just the human spirit, you see how generous people are.
We didn't know if this would be 3 weeks, 3 months, a year. We didn't know, but we were going to take care of it, period.
Meeting some of the neighbors that are involved, you can just tell they love Peter. He was like a spark of energy in the neighborhood, and he was the one that always did stuff for people, always brought a smile to people's faces. So it really, really impacted them when this happened to him. And they just all decided, we're stepping up and helping this family. And for me, the neighborhood, that's what you do. That's what neighborhoods used to do for people. And it's not that way anymore. So it was an opportunity to get that started in our neighborhood.
The gratitude, I can't express how much gratitude we have for everybody that's helped us, whether it's emotional, financial, spiritual, by praying. That is, obviously, you can see I don't have enough words to thank those people.
that have helped so much in every aspect. How to step up and help is Peter and I are not alone in any sort of tragedy that's happening right now as we speak in our neighborhoods. I'm sure you can look on any block at any time and something has gone on. So just the fact to, if you do know your neighbors, you will know what's going on in their lives, and this sort of support has made the difference. I see the families that don't have the support we have, and I can't imagine how they're trying to struggle through on their own.
People hear about this kind of thing, it makes people want to get involved. I think it's a beautiful message to send out to everybody. And I think that it makes people feel like they belong to something that gives them purpose in their life. It's awesome.